Good morning. It's Saturday and I totally fell asleep with my eye makeup still on. I took off all my face makeup, but I forgot to take off my eye makeup. But I'm gonna grab some coffee and I'm going to chill for a minute before I do anything. So I actually got a new coffee maker. I got the Mr. Coffee iced tea and iced coffee maker, and it was relatively easy to figure out, except I didn't know because it kept saying water reservoir, and the top of this has like these little, it's kind of hard to see, hold on. It has like these little things, so I thought that that's not where the coffee goes. That's surely not where the coffee or the water goes, but it does. And then the little thing is in the sink because I need to clean it. But yeah, I made coffee and then I keep it in this really pretty glass jar that I got from Amazon. So all my ground coffee is in there, and then the coffee filter is right here. But yeah, so I like to do iced coffee in the morning, and I mix it in with my protein coffee mix. It doesn't do like a weird texture or anything. I just put it in a blender bottle with ice. But yeah, I like this option because I really like cold brew from Starbucks or Dunkin', and everyone says that this is very much like cold brew. So I'm gonna put this on ice in a blender bottle and add this in for my protein, and I'll show you guys. Like you can do hot coffee, cold coffee, or you can do blended, so like a frappuccino. So I get this from Amazon. It is Click. It's so good. It tastes like a Java chip frappuccino, so super good. And then as far as this goes, so it has slow releasing protein. It does have a real espresso coffee in it, and then it has vitamins and minerals, so that's really great. You do 2 scoops. It's only 14 servings, so it's not the best, but I really love this protein, so for me it's worth it. But yeah, here is the nutritional facts: 120 calories, 12 grams of carbs, 16 grams of protein, 1.5 grams of fat, and then it's got all these good vitamins. But yeah, I love this. It is 8:52 right now. I have a lot that I want to do today. I hate that. I hate that feeling of like you just have so much that you want to do, but I don't know if timing will work out on everything. So it's Jake's dad's birthday today. Jake and his dad are going on their 4-wheelers and they're going riding today. I don't know how long they're going riding for. We were supposed to do the deck renovation, but since it's his dad's birthday, you know, that's getting pushed off. But I kind of want to start it. Should I? I think I might. But I also need to go through my emails and I need to kind of put some content together. I have a couple of packages that I need to go through and try on and make sure that I like how they are. And then if I do, then I'll do my content. That's another thing too that people ask me a lot is if I don't like something, do I still wear it and review it and post it? No. There have actually been 2 times that this has happened where I end up not liking something, or it wasn't the right size, or it just didn't fit me right. And I did reach back out to the 2 businesses and I was like, hey, I'm more than happy to ship this back, but like I will not be reviewing this. I tried it on, it just wasn't my style. And they were both really understanding. They were like, well, thank you for at least telling us. Like most of the time people just ghost us. So kept good relationships. Okay, so I just spent the last 2.5 hours going through all of my tax stuff. I put in all of my expenses from January until August into a spreadsheet so that I am a little bit more on track and I'm not going to be like super flustered you know, like come January, February tax season for this year for 2021. So that was a huge task accomplished. Okay, so I am all ready for the day. I'm just wearing my black romper and a pair of just black mules. I'm getting ready to go out and run some errands because I don't think I'm gonna hit the deck today without Jake, because it's just gonna be really hard to do it without him with everything that we're gonna be doing. But I did want to talk about this perfume, Dossier. So this video is not sponsored by them, but they did send these to me. And these perfumes are really great dupes for designer perfumes. So this one is inspired by the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. I'm just gonna put that in. I used to work at Sephora, and that smell is honestly exactly like that. Oh, just kind of air it off me a little bit. But the top notes are bergamot, orange, and peach. Middle notes are jasmine, rose, and patchouli. And then base notes are oak moss, vanilla, and vetiver. I'm probably saying that wrong. But it's called Oriental Akmos, and it is very, very nice. I am going to run a couple errands. I think what I'm gonna do today is I am going to take my laptop that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace that is broken, and I am going to stop by the store that fixes broken electronics. That's called You Break I Fix, because I have tried calling their store number so many times and it just puts me on hold for 30 to 40 minutes at a time and I hang up. Usually I can wait out holds, but when that happens so often, it's just not worth it. So I'm gonna try to go into the store with the laptop and just have them look at it and give me an estimate and if they can fix it or not, and that'll kind of base if I need to get a different laptop or not. And then also if they'd be willing to buy that one. I don't know. I spent like $400 on it, but as I just stated, it is broken. It broke really quickly after I bought it, and the guy that we bought it from on Facebook blocked me. So I don't have a lot of faith at the moment. But the other thing too is I think I'm gonna hit Home Goods and potentially Hobby Lobby and start looking at some fall decor. I have some fall decor downstairs, but I definitely have some things that I just don't resonate as much with anymore, and I kind of want to get more neutral staples that I'll use year after year. And then the other thing too that I want to get at Home Goods is a rug. I want to get a rug for my kitchen because we just kind of redid the kitchen and it's a new vibe in there now, so I want to get a rug, something smaller, and I just feel like Home Goods has a way better selection. So yeah. Okay, so I just took my laptop to You Break I Fix, and I didn't know what was going on with my laptop, so like the touchpad was super bubbled up, and I took it there, and they immediately were like, let me take this to the back, and I was like, okay. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to like pay for it yet, but I just stood there and I waited for like 10 minutes, and they came back out and they were like, yeah, so they showed me it was the laptop battery that had caused all the swelling in my laptop, and they told me, they were like, you're really lucky that you brought this in today, because if not, it would have literally blown up, would have like, you know, caused a fire in your house. So they took the battery out. They didn't charge me anything, so thank you to You Break I Fix. That's a tongue twister. So thank you to that team that took the battery out. So it'll cost like $100 to get it repaired, get a new battery in, but it still functions without the battery. I just have to keep it plugged in, which isn't an issue because I always keep my laptop plugged in pretty much. I don't know if that's bad for it, but I do. So now this one I will have to until I get the battery replacement. But yeah, so I'm really glad that I brought that in today because I'm very thankful that my house didn't blow up. Oh my gosh. Now I need to go to FedEx because I have to drop off my old work laptop. They sent me a replacement because that one was just a really old model and they wanted to send me one that's newer and up to speed. So I had to find a FedEx to ship that back, and then I will hit up these stores for fall decor. This kind of decor is what attracts me the most. Oh, y'all, this is so hard. I really like this one just because it's so thin and it'll be easy to vacuum, but I just don't know about the colors. I don't know how much it is. It's $13 too. Like, oh, and I love this pattern. I don't know. I think I'll go for it because I do have blue tins in the kitchen. This guy is a vibe. I love him. He is a vibe. Well, Home Goods was a bust. I couldn't find a rug that I truly loved. So I think I'm just gonna look on Amazon and just kind of measure out how big I want it to be. Because I think that was my problem on Amazon, is that I didn't really measure out exactly how big I wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna try Amazon. Okay, so I am back home and all of my errands are done. I didn't find a rug at TJ Maxx, or sorry, Home Goods, and I actually found one at Walmart, so I'm really happy with it. First, I need to eat lunch. This is not sponsored, but I do work with them now, but I'm about to do one of my Evolve meals. So these are prepackaged meals, and all I'm gonna say is that Jake and I love these. We have ate a couple of them now. We will be reordering. So yesterday I had the mozzarella chicken with the green beans, and these are the best green beans that I've ever had from a restaurant, like anything. So I'm going to eat some lunch because I am starving and I don't want to cook. That's the story of my life. I almost never want to cook. And just pop this in the microwave for 90 seconds and it is good to eat. So I'm gonna eat that, and then afterwards I'm going to show y'all how I make peanut butter fudge. It is so easy and it is literally just 2 ingredients. So I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'll come back and I will show you how I do my 2-step peanut butter fudge. So we're gonna make some peanut butter fudge. All I have to do is take off the peanut butter lid, and you want to take off every little piece of the metal. Trust me, I have definitely made that mistake before. You could also just like scrape it into a container, but like I'd rather pick off like literally every little piece of this metal, which is actually not really working out. That's a little sketchy. There's still like a little bit on the rim. So I'm making 2 batches because, you know, the kids are gonna eat some peanut butter fudge, but I know that he's gonna wanna have his own that he can kind of hide out. You microwave all of this together for like a minute. Well, I guess I'm gonna dirty up the dish anyways because I gotta mix it all together. You can do it whatever way you want. Either way, everything needs to be microwaved, and then you're going to pour it into a pan like this. That's it. Okay, so I have melted the frosting, and I'm just gonna do 1 container in this cup, and then I'm gonna fill the other half up with peanut butter. Okay, so my peanut butter is melted, and so I'm just gonna fill that up, and I'm just gonna take a little knife and I'm going to mix it all together in this little guy. I don't want it to spill. but you're just going to mix it all together. And I'm just kind of scraping the sides and like pulling up that frosting. And then you just pour it in the pan. Oh man. And then whatever I didn't get while mixing in that jar, I just kind of mix it in this little pan right here because you have to smooth out the top anyways. This is what it looks like, and you just chill it in the fridge for a few hours and then cut it up and eat it, and it is good to go. I typically chill mine for, I'm gonna actually do the rest of this peanut butter and like do the second batch here while everything is still like nice and melted. And I usually don't end up using like quite all of the frosting. The peanut butter drowns out the frosting flavor pretty good because I just get vanilla frosting. It's definitely not any kind of healthy thing. It's literally peanut butter fudge. It is just straight sugar. But it's just a easier way to make it. And I've had like my grandma's fudge where she makes it with like on the stove and does it her way, and it's good. I tried it this way and I don't really taste much of a difference, to be honest with you. I'm gonna set that right there. I'm gonna pour just a little bit more peanut butter in here. But yeah, I don't really have like a set time that I have it chill in the fridge, but I would say at least 3 to 4 hours for it to fully chill and harden up. You can kind of just tell, like, and just poke it in the fridge occasionally for when it hardens up. But I have time until I'm gonna give this to him. It's like 2:30 right now. So yeah, and I'm just like kind of smoothing it out in this pan, and yeah, all my peanut butter's gone and pretty much all of the frosting's gone. So I'm gonna put these 2 pans in the fridge and let them cool and then give it to him. But anyways, I will show y'all all of the fall stuff that I got when I do fall decorating. I'm gonna do that in September, which is actually really quickly approaching. September is when I decorate for fall, so I will do the video of everything I got from Hobby Lobby for fall, and I'll pull up all of my previous fall decor and start decorating for fall. So we'll do a little video where I decorate my house for fall. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for running errands with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, thanks.